today.
You took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
Vanetta, you ready?
Right now.
And thanks for watching. When we think of domestic violence, we almost always think of a man abusing a woman. But on today's show, my guests are accusing females of physically abusing their male relatives. Please welcome Brandy to the show. Brandy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, Brandy. Why are you here today?
I'm so sick of my brother's girlfriend. She's horrible. She's like the epitome of a bad girlfriend. She physically abuses him. She puts her hands on him. She dogs him. She belittles him. She has a very bad jealous streak of me and my brother.
What kind of things does Travana do to your brother? What kind of things?
She's flung food at him on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
Here comes a drumstick. Here comes a drumstick.
It was more like
But
dressing.
it wasn't funny. What? It wasn't funny.
No, it wasn't.
Disrupted the whole meal.
It was to the point where she literally had to be escorted out of my mother's house. Yeah. Like it was so bad.
She was taken out of the house. So let's go. You're gone. You're gone.
My mother said that was it. My uncles escorted her out, and she hasn't been back since.
What about your brother's busted lip?
Oh, okay, so when I was in college, this was my senior year of college, and my brother called me, and he told me that he wanted to come over, you know, because he hasn't seen me in a while. As soon as Jero walks in my dorm, he has a busted lip, scratches all on his face, on his chest, on his neck. I asked him what happened, because it looked like he got beat up pretty badly. I thought he had got jumped or something, and at first he didn't want to tell me, and eventually he came out and told me that Travana just laid her hands on him.
Just beat him up.
Yeah.
Now, if a woman was in that position, we guys would get very defensive and say, what happened? We're going to deal with it. But do you think the male-female gender roles are reversed, that he feels bad to call the police or tell other people because society would look down on him?
Yeah.
That a woman's beating him up?
Yeah, and plus he refuses to do it because he loves her, and he feels that because they've been together for 3 years.
3 years. What's your relationship like with Travana in the beginning, and what's it like now?
In the beginning, I looked at her as a little sister. We did everything together, but as the year went by and I started seeing her anger issues and what she's been doing to my brother, no.
You liked her a lot in the beginning?
Yes.
Do you think she's insecure? Do you think she's...
Oh, she's very insecure. She's not an ugly girl, don't get me wrong, but you can tell, like, by her appearance and her attitude that she's very, very self-conscious of the way that she looks.
So she's a big girl?
Yeah.
And I assume your brother's not a big guy?
Nope, he's just tall.
Big girl, small guy. Is cheating an element? She often thinks he's cheating.
Yeah, that's because because of the way that she looks, she doesn't have a lot of like self-esteem. Her self-esteem is very low. She's a very jealous person.
Jealous.
She gets jealous by my brother hanging out with me. Mind you, that's my brother. There's no bond that could be tighter than me and my brother.
Please welcome Brandy brother's girlfriend, Travana, to the show. Travana, come on out. About this, aren't you? Tell me what's going on.
I don't have nothing to be intimidated by this female. Nothing at all. Brandy, you know, in the beginning, it was cool. But it's like, how can I be intimidated by you if, okay, for instance, we're going to talk about a busted lip.
Who busted his lip?
Of course I did.
Who put the scratches on his face?
Okay, what's a scratch? Okay, scratches, she's over-exaggerating. If he puts his hands on me or if he backs me into a corner, hell yeah, I'm going to hit you.
Did you put your hands on him?
But my brother's not the type of person to put his hands on a
Okay, you know him as a brother. You don't know him as... You don't know him in a relationship.
22 years.
That's okay.
Okay, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to argue with you because I don't argue with other people's kids. At the end of the day, you're a child to me. At the end of the day, you're a child to me. You're not going to...
Let me tell you something.
You're not...
All you're doing right... This is just a show. But when we get back to Cleveland, it's different.
Baby, it's nothing but space opportunity.
It's different. Let me tell you something.
I'm in that. I'm in your...
Touch me. Touch me.
Please.
Touch me.
Please
touch me. Touch me.
Not today.
Touch me. Because you have nothing for me to be intimidated about. Nothing.
Why do you resolve your problems with
don't
physically violent?
Don't let these cameras pump your head up.
Put my head up.
Don't let these cameras pump your head up.
Put my head up.
You know exactly what will happen.
You better call. You better make a phone.
You talking to? I don't have to call nobody. I don't have to call nobody.
You gonna watch that? Let me tell you something. Touch me again.
Oh, okay.
Touch me one more time. Touch me again.
Ladies, let's not resolve this. Brandy, sit over here. Sit over here.
I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna slap the lip. I'm gonna slap your hard as when you see how dark he is.
On my kid.
On your kids. Next time you touch her, you gonna be. You better do it. You better do it.
Trying to be. Find your baby daddy. Find your baby daddy.
Find what?
To find your baby daddy. Stop trying to pin no kids. Stop trying to pin your kids on my brother.
What are you talking about?
Travana, can I talk to you for a moment?
No.
No, you can't talk to
No, you can't.
Honey, let's talk.
No. First of all.
Tell me about your relationship with her brother.
First of all, relationship, because I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm gonna beat your and then I'm gonna beat your brother and I'll beat your mama and I got a mom and I got a sister. I'm gonna let you know. 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 Let me tell you something. I don't give none of that.
Are you a bully? Are you a bully?
No, I'm not a bully.
You're not a bully. Tell me,
all of this.
tell me about you and Jarrell. Tell me
There's
about.
nothing. Okay.
Do you love that man?
I love Jarrell.
Do you
so much.
subject him to physical
I take
violence?
care of him. He has
How?
a part-time job. I have 2 jobs.
Do you think he's a cheater?
I think he's cheating with his sister. Where did Jarrell sleep last night? If you get turned up in New York,
Hold on, honey.
Because you're okay.
Are you guys having incest?
You wanted to turn
Is
up
it
in front of the
incest in
pizza
there?
place. Because you wanted to
Who's your baby daddy? Is it your brother?
No, my
Is
baby
it your
daddy is not my
daddy?
brother. It's not my
Is your
daddy.
dad
I'm not
okay?
you, sweetheart.
Okay.
I know exactly who my baby father is.
Ladies, Javon,
let's
give
talk
me a
about
moment.
Jarrell. Let's talk about
all right,
Jarrell.
give me a moment, honey. Give me a moment. What happened last? Let me talk to her just for a moment, honey. What happened last night?
So me and my brother, we go to go get some food. I was like, well, let's invite Travana. I'm quite sure, look at her. I'm quite sure she's
Now, do
hungry.
y'all not see how
Hold
that
on,
sounds?
honey.
Let's invite Trevana. If we're together, why do you have to invite me? Obviously, you're a bugaboo. You have no life.
Yeah, I don't have a life.
If we're together, why are you inviting me and my man? We're supposed to be inviting you because
First
you're
of all,
the third
She
wheel.
thinks you're abusing her brother. She
You're the
thinks you're
third
beating
wheel.
up.
How am I the third wheel?
You're
That's
the
my
third
brother.
wheel.
I
There's
come
3
before you
people
at the
here.
end of the day. At the end of the day, I still come before you. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Obviously you don't, because while she's still in a relationship, it was so abusive. Obviously he likes it.
That's so crazy.
Obviously he likes
That's so
it.
crazy because my brother
He likes it.
definitely
You saying
told me
I'm
he
big
was
as fuck.
screwing
I'm
you.
big. If I'm big.
All right, let's talk about your relationship with Jarrell. What do you love this man?
I love him.
Do you understand that the
love
love that Jarrell has for you is a different love Jarrell has for his sister? It's a different
Ask
kind
her,
of love.
do she understand it?
But
She doesn't.
are you abusive? Does he take money from you? Does he cheat on
And
you?
he takes money from me.
What causes
I
the conflicts?
The fact that he sits at home all day, he has a part-time job from a temp agency. He sits at home. I pay the bills.
You're the breadwinner.
I'm the
Do you
breadwinner.
put your hands on him?
If he puts his hands on me,
Who does it first?
We're both aggressive.
My brother doesn't.
So
put his
you've
hands on
only
me.
done it to defend yourself.
Look, actions always have a reaction.
All right, Travana, look me in the eye. Do you never start a physical conflict
No.
with Jarrell? You don't do it at all.
Why?
You don't do
No.
it.
No, I don't.
Brandy?
Do you be there? Are you ever there?
Yes, I am sometimes.
Are you
And
there?
I know the physical evidence. It's mighty funny that you never have a mark on you, but my brother's
you think
always
that?
messed
Do you
up.
see me all the
Why is that
time?
the case?
That's so
Assuming that's true,
crazy.
does Jarrell always have marks on him,
No.
but you never have a
No.
mark on you?
No.
Why
That's not
do you
true.
have an abusive relationship at all, either as
'Cause you
the
think she a
aggressor or the
man.
victim? Move on. If
I
you
think
two
I'm a
can't
man,
get
but you look like a man.
Oh, no, baby. No, baby.
I think I'm a man.
Do you love this? Do you love Jarrell?
Yes.
Do you want to stay with him?
No.
What? You don't want to stay with him? Why? Because of her?
Because I shouldn't have to deal with this. Pipe the mud down and check your people.
You're right. I am a mother.
Pipe the mud down and check your people.
You're right. You're mad because you can't be like me.
no, be like you. You're just a
because you
sister.
mad because you can't be like me.
Be like what? A
You mad?
stripper?
Me being a stripper.
Because
First of all,
a stripper,
I strip
I
to
make
pay
real
for
money.
college.
I make real
I
money.
strip to pay for college.
Okay.
But you have an ad on Backpage. You're selling yourself for $10 on Backpage.
This is real life. Look me up. Look me up. All you're gonna find is Facebook.
That's it. All right.
No.
You're here to try to help a problem. Physical abuse is never the answer. Whatever the question is, never is the answer is physical abuse. Is Brandy making all this up?
She's making up most of it.
Let's find out. Jarrell is up next. Stay right there.
It's the girlfriend versus sister.
If you like this with every female he's been with, he'll never be happy. You act like that's your man.
And the man caught in the middle.
What kind of abuse do you suffer, if any, at her hand? Are you afraid of her?
Who will win?
Let me talk to my man over here.
And then you gotta say to my brother, I'm gonna jump in regardless.
Exactly. That's why you don't have no man.
Hold on, Do you see your boyfriend Jarrell as a punk?
No.
You don't. So what do you see him as?
I just think he don't have a backbone.
No backbone. A man without a backbone.
A man without a backbone.
And a man who's too close to his sister.
But he's not like that with his mama. It's his sister.
You gotta see if you've only got to put this.
I can't compete with your mama.
I mean, my brother are a year apart, so why wouldn't we be close?
Okay, what do it matter?
Why wouldn't? That's my closest relative.
Okay, why can't he?
I have to my
let me tell you something. Can you just be quiet? I'm just be calm with you. Let me just be calm with you. Let me say something.
Let her talk for a minute. You used to get along. You two got along.
Yeah, we used to get along.
What happened?
Let me say something. If you like this with every female he's been with, you've been like this with every girl. He'll never be happy. You act like that's your man.
Are you like this, Brandy, with everyone?
No, I don't like the fact that she put her hands on my brother. You're not about to sit. I'm not about to sit back and let you put your hands on my brother.
Think of it from a woman's point of view. If a man is backing you in a corner and he won't get out of your personal space,
my brother has never.
Be there? Are you there in the bed with us?
First of all, y'all don't even live together no more. What are you talking about? Because you're nasty. You're nasty. That's the reason why my brother. Because you're nasty. Nasty.
Please welcome Brandy's brother and Travana's boyfriend, Jarrell. Jarrell, come on out. Seat her next to your girlfriend. What kind of abuse do you suffer, if any, at her hand? Are you afraid of her? Are you afraid?
Never.
Are you afraid of her?
Never.
How does she treat you?
Never. First of all,
is she telling the truth?
Bill, I've never put my hands on her.
Never have.
No, I never. I defend myself.
If I'm defending myself, you're defending yourself.
It's a difference between me hitting her first, her coming up me all crazy. She already big, you feel me? I'm like, hold up. Turn down. Turn down for what? You feel me? She got me in the corner, I'm gonna defend myself, you feel me? Like
that sound real crazy.
What? That sounds crazy.
That sound both of y'all sound real crazy. Both of y'all need to
how'd you get the broken lip?
Broken lip?
How'd you get the scratches?
Her drinking problem, she drinks too much.
So she's like this, then she drinks.
False courage. She jealous of me.
Is Brandy right?
She's jealous of a man. You know how crazy you sound?
You jealous? Got me hanging with my dudes. You think I'm out here partying at the bar? I be at home playing 2K. She called me, I answered the phone, she hear loud music. I'm like, man, what? We chilling. She think I'm out here partying, talking to all these females. What? I'm playing 2K, chilling. You know what I'm saying? You always think. Do you think
Brandy's interfering too much in your relationship?
No, me.
Do you love your sister? Is she telling us the truth? Is she telling us the truth? Is she speaking truth? Is she the truth? Is she speaking the truth?
She lying though.
She lying.
She lying though.
I'm lying.
You're lying.
She lying though.
He's calling you a liar.
No, I'm a liar. You know what? That's cool though. That's cool. I don't get what. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Look, can I finish?
Go ahead.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, between you and your sister, whatever incest y'all got going on.
Incest.
Obviously got to be some kind of incest. If we've been together for 3 years. We've been together for 3 years.
From the beginning.
No, come on now, boo boo. Calm all that down. Calm all that. I don't give a damn about your sister.
Y'all was real.
I don't give a damn about your sister. Let me talk to my man over here.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You stay over there.
Anything you gotta say to my brother, I'm gonna jump in regardless.
Exactly. That's why you don't have no man.
I don't care.
Back to over here, so we've been together for 3 years. Okay,
and not these
Jarrell, does she make fun of your manhood?
Man, she said
mushroom.
Are you really gonna bring that up on the show? Are you really gonna bring it up on the show?
Hey, listen. Hey.
What else does she call you? What does she call you?
She called me a skinny little.
Well, why are you with her? What's the reason for this?
Man, she wasn't always like this, though.
What happened? What changed?
Man, she little drinking too much, man.
Drinking?
It's crazy. Like,
yeah, you love the way she was.
You drink, man, look.
Wait, you talking about something I'm big, though, but you love it. But you love it, though.
I like big girls. Skinny dudes like big women, right?
Okay.
Hey, skinny dudes like big women, right?
Hey. What happened on Thanksgiving? Tell me about Thanksgiving.
All right, look.
Hold on, honey.
Man, we on the dinner table, right?
Dinner table, Thanksgiving.
She on her cell phone, iPhone, Instagram. On my page, lurking though. Stalking. You know the Instagram stalkers? My own girl though. She see a couple of females put little emojis on my comments, you feel me? On my picture, whatever. I ain't respond though, you feel me? She just go, she get ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet. Start throwing stuffing.
She's throwing turkey legs.
If I buy all the food, can I throw it? If I cook it,
you never bought anything at my mama's house. You never bought anything. The first one Thanksgiving was at my mama's house. You had to come to my mama's house.
It's homeless people out here need food. And you throwing it.
What happened later that night? Later that night, what happened?
We went home, and it was good. That's what happened. We went home, and it was good.
Hey, lies told on Friday. Lies told on a Friday?
At the end of the day,
Did she hit you later that night? Did she let you have it later that night?
No.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah. Because you bring it back up.
Are you afraid to talk in her presence? You fear what might happen? Because later that night, you got hit by her, right?
Man, she gave me the 1-2. I ain't gonna lie. She gave me the 1-2. Hey, I was off guard, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I was off guard. You feel me? I was
Okay,
off guard,
so
you know what I'm
anyway, we
saying?
can go back to Thanksgiving.
What?
Okay, the comment. Okay, you with your dude. Okay, first of all, since this thing been back home from college, she has nothing else to do. So therefore, she wants to be around. So I really don't be on
You said I
Instagram.
had nothing to do.
So I'll just, you know, browse through a female.
Not
She
just
commented.
browsing?
She said,
You're not just
where you
browsing?
live? He lives in this. Bye, go home. That's where he lives.
She don't know that, though. I don't put all that information in my bio. She
Okay,
don't know
but
where I
what
live
do
at.
it matter at the end of the day?
Why do you care? I ain't respond to it.
I'm
did I?
supposed to care.
But you confident in your
talking to
position that you got in my
That's
brother
the
life,
problem.
though.
You keep on jumping over here. Stay over
It
there.
doesn't matter. When you're talking to my brother, you're talking to me. You're not about to
Okay.
disrespect my brother in front of me. That's one thing you're not
Let me
going to
tell
do.
you something.
That's one thing you're
Hey,
not
look,
going to do. Let me
though.
tell
Hey,
you something. That's
hey.
one thing you're not going to do.
Hey, man, look, man.
Let's listen. Jarrell, go ahead. You got the floor. Jarrell, you got. Why do you put up with it? Do you love this girl?
Hey,
You want to stay with her?
Bill, I ain't never lied. You feel me?
Tell
I
me,
love
tell me,
her.
Jarrell.
You feel me? I love her all my heart. You feel me? But it's like, it's too much. You know, I give her the benefit of the doubt, but I'm burning on the show today. Tell you know what I'm saying? It gotta chill. You feel me?
Jarrell, let me ask you something, honey. What if we got you some anger management or some alcohol treatment? Would that help you at all?
She needs a straight jacket. She needs a psych ward. She needs a psych ward. She don't need no therapy. She don't need no anger management. She don't need no anger management. She needs Weight Watchers and she needs psychiatrist.
Okay, no.
Let me ask you again.
She don't need that.
Don't give me that look,
She
honey.
rehab.
I don't need.
And she a chain smoker. She like the
How about anger management? Would you like some anger management?
Can I
more than that,
talk?
bitch.
Would
Can
you-
you shut up?
No, I can't.
Don't talk to my brother.
Would you like some
You
anger?
shut up.
You shut up.
You know what?
Don't tell me to shut up. This is my show. This is my show. How about anger management? Would you like
I don't need
a
none of
little
that.
bit of anger?
No, this is what I need. I need to be away from both of these people. First of all, she has nothing to do.
Why you think
as a
I'm on my
part-time
chair
job.
over?
I don't care about you moving your chair over. Come on now, you can't even support your own habit. You have habits.
Are you
can't
breaking up
support
with
them.
Jarrell?
You can't support your own
Man, it's
habits.
done. It's a wrap.
done.
He could go back to incesting with his family and keep it in the family.
Last night that it was
No,
done.
come on now.
Hey,
It was
Bill,
done.
now
She
you
showed last night. It's done.
She rashed out last night, man.
What do it matter?
Look,
What?
though.
What happened last night, Jarrell? What happened?
Look, man, look.
First of
We
all,
all chilling in my
Are you afraid to? Can you pull your chair next to her?
No.
I want to sit next to her.
No, he can stay over there. Why he can't sit over there? They can hold hands.
Hold hands.
Go over there. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do this TV. We not gonna do this
Please get
TV.
mad, baby. That's what I want.
We'll be back with more. Stay right there. We'll be back.
This for real though. You
Yeah, nobody hit no.
You better shut.
Nobody hit my sister.
You probably in love with the person she used to be. You're not in love with her no more. And she really think I'm about to sit back and just let her abuse my little brother, though. Like, that's not about to happen.
She hates the woman her dad dates.
You think she's sucking the money out of him?
Sucking them dry.
Overprotective?
You know, 100%, I will never do anything to hurt your daddy.
You gonna
are
prove
so
it
wrong.
today?
I'm gonna prove you 100%
I hope
wrong.
so.
Or on the money?
Are you dating Irvin for his money? You said no. That's. If you love. On today's show, women stand accused of physically abusing the men they're with. Please welcome Daisha to the show. Daisha, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Tell me why you're here, honey.
I hate my dad's girlfriend. She's 3 years older than me. Yeah,
So there's
3
almost
years.
a 20-year difference between
Yes, it is.
your dad, Irvin, and his girlfriend.
Yeah, she's old enough to be his daughter.
You two about the same age then?
Same age.
Same age.
I think she's abusive.
Abusive?
I think she's using him and doesn't really want to be with him.
Why is she with him then? Is
I think financial reasons.
the money.
The money,
The house,
yeah.
the money, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever get along with her?
Never. I never liked her because
From the
of the
get-
age.
from the
that-
get-go?
From the get-go. I think it's disgusting that a woman wants to be with a man that old or vice versa.
That's your dad, though. If your dad's happy with her, isn't he?
That's what he says, but his lifestyle has definitely changed.
How's it changed?
He used to be a little more financially stable, owned a house, a car. Now he's renting, doesn't have a car of his own.
You think she's sucking the money out of him?
Sucking him dry.
Now, at some point you saw some physical abuse. You thought she did something wrong to your dad, and that would make a daughter go crazy.
Yes.
What happened?
Years ago, I convinced my dad to leave her. He went to Vegas. I got a call from a family member saying that she physically hit him.
She hit him?
She hit him. So I called her, checked her about it, and she denied it. I left it alone. I never spoke to him about it. But just recently in February, my dad fell and broke his hip.
So the first time it happened, everyone denied it. Did your dad deny it the first time?
I never got a chance to ask him.
But she denied doing it.
She denied it, and I didn't even know she discussed it with him that I ever said that.
Now, the second time he broke a hip.
He broke his hip.
What happened?
Fell on some ice. It was just those two there. And I just would like to know exactly what happened.
Do you suspect Antoinette maybe did something to your dad that caused him to fall? Is that what you...
Only they were there, and it just brought up the old thing from before, you know, if she...
It brought it all back to you, but she took a
back.
lie detector test today to
And
determine...
she better pass it.
What if she doesn't?
It's going to be a real problem.
It's a problem.
Very much so.
And you love your dad so much.
Death, I
and you've
do.
seen him going downhill.
Yes. He needs to find him a woman his age to help him build and be something, you know.
So you're never going to get over this relationship?
No. And today I just found out they were engaged, and I've never heard anything about it.
Really?
Yes.
So this is like becoming a permanent relationship.
Well, it's not official. I don't know how it's going to be permanent.
What that's going to do to your relationship with your dad if they get married?
Oh, it's going to be awful. Because how
She'll
is he
be your
gonna
stepmom. Will you call her mom?
She's not old enough to be my mother.
Not old enough?
No, she's not barely old enough to be my
What do you want to
sister.
see happen today?
I just want my dad to just know that, you know, we love him, we support him, and he needs to get with somebody his own age that can help him for the couple years.
And
he
maybe
got
not
left.
abuse him.
Yeah, she better not put her hands on my dad.
You better not. Please welcome Daisha's father's fiancée, Antoinette, to the show. Antoinette, come on out.
You know you lying.
You better not have put your hands on my dad.
You know you wrong, though. You know 100%. I will never do anything to hurt your dad.
You gonna
are
prove
so
it
wrong.
today?
I'm going to prove you 100%
I hope
wrong.
so.
Yes, I will.
Where's she getting, ladies, sit down. Where's she getting these thoughts, Antoinette? Because there was that one incident where allegedly there was abuse. There was a second incident with him breaking a hip. Where does that come from?
I don't know where it's coming from, but today I'm going to prove it's all wrong.
You took a lie detector test.
Yes, I did.
How much do you love her dad?
I love him 100%.
What's the relationship problem? Have you tried to have a relationship with his daughter?
Yes.
What happened in the beginning?
It didn't work.
Why not?
Because she think I'm harming her father, and I'm not.
And it's just nasty. It's just nasty.
What's nasty?
An older man, old
But
enough
we
to
love
be
each
your
other. We love each
He
other.
old enough to be her dad.
We love each other.
That
Can't
should
nobody
be
take that away from
gross.
us. Nobody can take that away from us.
You think it's
the
gross?
law. Yes, I do.
It's gross.
I
No,
could be
it's
wrong.
not.
Y'all think it's nasty? Yeah, I think
No,
it's
it's
nasty.
not.
Let me ask you this. There's an allegation on the table that you are using her father for money. That you're there because of the car, the house, the money, the credit cards, the cash, the jewelry. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Not true.
I make my own money.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever put your hands on her dad?
Never.
In anger?
Never.
Not one time?
We cuss each other out.
So I would imagine these allegations are tearing the three of you apart.
Yes.
It's got to.
Yes.
So today we resolve. What if she passes the lie detector? Do you owe her an apology the size of Montana?
I mean, I will apologize if she
Will that
didn't.
change anything?
We can possibly.
Maybe you can talk.
Yeah, but it's still the age difference.
You think that's nasty? But that's up to them, honey. That's up to them.
But we in love with each other, so that
Ooh,
can't
that makes
change
it
nothing.
worse.
That's your opinion.
You recently found out that she recently found out you two got engaged.
Yeah,
right?
what's the secret?
Well, why didn't you relate this earlier? How come?
Because I didn't have to.
You didn't have to?
I don't have to prove nothing to her or nobody else.
And so you want to be left alone to an extent. You'd rather have no relationship than the present relationship.
I mean, we can have a relationship, but it's just her mad because of our age difference.
And Daisha, you want them to break up, right?
I do.
You want it over with.
I want it over
It's not
with.
your choice, though.
It should be.
It should be.
I got his best interest at heart.
Guess who's coming up next? Daisha's dad is here, so don't go away.
Daddy's little girl won't back down.
If I get me a life, my man is not going to be old enough to
Where's
be my
he at?
daddy, or young enough to be my son.
Big decisions.
What's the deal on that? Are you gonna propose to that?
And big battles headed your way.
All this relationship, all that stuff is dead. That's done. Like, because at the end of the day, when she gone, who you gonna talk to?
I think Daisha just needs to get a life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to find her a man that she can be with and be happy.
Please welcome Daisha's dad and Antoinette's fiance, Irvin, on the show. Irvin, how you doing, man?
How you doing, Bill?
Good to see you.
Good to see
All right,
you.
tell me the problems those two are having.
Oh, it's just terrible. Just no getting along at all. It's just mind-boggling.
How long has it been going? How many years?
Oh, ever since we've been together, 10 years.
10 years.
10 whole
You've run through 10 years of this.
Yes.
Let me ask
yes,
at the Jump Street up front. Hey, have you been victimized at all physically by your fiance?
No, never. Nothing like that has ever happened in my whole life. You know, I wouldn't let a woman physically walk over me.
Daisha,
I mean,
you
know,
just said to him, tell the truth.
You
Do you think he's being abused right now? That
no,
he can't
it's
speak?
not going on. That doesn't happen.
The man's almost 58 years old.
Right, right.
Right? And you still think he's not telling the truth?
I just need the lie detector test results.
You gonna get the lie detector test. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back.
I mean, do you
positive.
think maybe you're a little jealous of this relationship because he's spending more time with her than you now?
Not at
Yeah,
all.
you just
I want
need
my
to.
daddy to be
what
happy,
you need
but
to
I
do
just think
is
that
just try to get
you a
life.
his
That's what
own
you
age.
need.
Well, why
You
you
If I
need to
get me
you
a life, my man is not gonna be old enough to
Where's
be my
he at?
daddy or young enough to be my son.
Where's
You
he
best
at? Is
believe
he
both of
invisible,
that.
man?
He ain't he not your age.
Oh, well.
Believe
Why
that.
you so mad at our relationship,
I'm just
though?
mad at that. That's just gross. I saw.
It's not gross. We in love with each other.
It's good to me.
Yeah.
But
We
you're
in love.
like 58 and 38. That's not bad. That's not.
20 years ain't bad.
Well, it's a little bit. I mean, it's love.
Okay, so if I get me a 16-year-old, that's cool?
No.
No, that's disgusting, and it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It is the same thing.
I'm over 30. I'm over
That's the
30.
exact same thing.
Arvin, what about the rumors that Daisha spreads about you and the family? What kind of things do you say about your relationship?
Oh, I'm a dirty old man, and I need to get somebody my age, and I'm just like, Daisha, you need to get you somebody your age.
But
Go
if
on with your life. Stay out of mine.
Practice what you preach.
Stay out
Practice
of
what you
mine.
preach.
But we love each other, though.
Daisha,
Ain't
do you-
nobody take that away
And
from
that's
us.
not weird at all to nobody.
Do you have a boy?
It's not going to be
Okay,
taken away
well,
from
maybe
us.
something wrong with
Daisha, do you have a boyfriend of your own right now?
No, by choice.
I think that's the
That's the
problem.
problem,
That's the
yeah.
problem.
Arvin,
He ain't gonna
as
be
the
old
daddy.
as my daddy.
That's the
And
problem.
if I do bring a man old as he should have a problem with that.
No, I don't.
He should have
Because,
a problem with that.
I mean, if you were...
Why you don't have a man? Why you don't have a man?
He
If
should
you
have
were-
a
Why you
don't have a
problem
man?
with that.
Why you don't have
By
one?
choice. I'm my own independent woman. I don't need a man. See, that's the difference. You need him.
Well,
I don't. I take care of myself.
Yeah.
Maybe you're too much time involved in their relationship, you can't find a man of your own.
There you go. There you go.
Now, Irvin, there's been an allegation from your loving daughter, and she loves you dearly, that she's in this for the money. She's with you for the money, for the house, for the car, for
I don't
the
know why
charge
she
account.
Where's the
think that.
money at? I don't have any money.
I don't know why she thinks that.
Did you ever have any money that she took?
I'm not the lifestyle to the rich and famous. I'm broke as a bat.
Why do you think I want your daddy money and I make my own money?
Did you have money that she took all your money?
Yeah,
No.
that's exactly
No,
what happened.
where's your
Yeah,
money?
that's what
Never.
happened.
He don't have
Yeah,
any.
he asked
When
for
I got
money
with her,
from me
all the
now.
money was gone. She
Daisha, why do you
paid.
think she took the money? He's broke as a bat, he says.
His life is definitely depleted.
If your daddy is happy with his new fiancée, if his life was fulfilled, the man's almost 60 years old.
Exactly.
It's time for him to enjoy life and to love who he wants to love. Right? But what happens if she passes the lie detector?
I will apologize. I can't promise that I'm going to be okay with their relationship.
What if she fails it?
Oh, it's going to be a huge problem. A huge
It ain't gonna be no
problem.
problem because I ain't worried about it.
her.
I ain't worried about it.
But you've never been beat by her physically at all.
No,
We'll
never.
see.
We're going to see.
We're gonna
Verbally,
see.
yeah.
Lie detector test coming up. Stay right there. Today we're dealing dealing with accusations and accusations alone that sometimes a woman may physically abuse a man that they love. We've had family members here to be concerned. But before we go any further, Travana, you have a statement that you'd like to make, and I said this is yours because you feel as if you've not been properly portrayed here today, and I want to give you free time to say whatever it is you want to say.
I think she talked too much already.
Okay, it ain't even, you know what?
Just be quiet.
Because I don't even, I'm going to be straight 100. I don't care about this show. I don't care about none of this. Stop talking to me like you're crazy. For real. Stop talking to me like you're crazy, because I'll be all the way straight 100. I'm not crazy. Y'all not going to portray me to be crazy. I'm not an alcoholic. You're not going to portray me to be an alcoholic. It's not, this is like some real life stuff. Y'all not gonna humiliate me on this TV show because I got a life back in Cleveland. I don't care about none of this. I got a life back in Cleveland. And then y'all talking about abuse. Okay, when he came on the show, when he walked up here, I didn't call him not one bad name on this show. I didn't. He called me all the names. So therefore, now y'all see how we go back and forth. He said, oh, she big. You see how big she is? Oh, she's an alcoholic. Oh, she's this, she's that. I didn't say nothing bad about him.
Jarrell, is this true that somehow this portrayal is incorrect, that there's more of an equal relationship, and that your sister told us that she physically beat you and abused you with the broken lip and the scratches and all the rest?
You seen how she act before I got on the before I stepped on the show?
Because
you seen y'all personally, y'all seen how she act, right?
But this is a female. And now,
could you egg her on? Don't you like the accelerant? Like
y'all
you're
see
like
that,
the spark.
right? Okay, so
and Brandy, maybe you don't see the fact that he eggs her on. Is that possible?
I mean, like I said, it's two sides to every story, but I know for a fact he's the one that's walking around with scratches and bruises on him, not the other way around.
Okay, but at the end of the day, again, y'all portraying me like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Like if you say you love me, you just sat here and say I love her though, but you gonna sit here and let your sister talk crazy to me. You're not defending your relationship.
You're not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, Jarrell.
You have to defend your relationship. You gotta defend your relationship.
You're not respecting. You up here live television lying, folk. That's why I came out here like that. You lying, put my mama out. What's wrong with you?
I can say what I can say.
You saying I hit you? You lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
And our mama ain't got nothing to do with anything.
I defend myself. I try to get you off me.
All this relationship, all that stuff is dead. That's done. Like, cause at the end of the day, when she gone, what you gonna do when she gone and she go back to college? Who you gonna talk to?
I been told you I was done with you.
Oh, come on
maybe
now,
this relationship ought to be done.
I'm taking my talent to somewhere else.
Maybe it's corrosive.
Like
it's
LeBron
acidic.
James, Cleveland. I'm taking my talent somewhere else, bro. For real talk. Real talk.
Maybe that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, we'll continue. Let's go to this lie detector. Hold on. Let's go to the lie detector. An allegation that you've been abusing physically Irvin, who's a good man, who claims this isn't the case. He claims you're not in it for the money and for the jewelry and for the charge accounts. All right.
Sucking them dry.
Never.
Daisha, now you said if this
I'll take care of him.
If this comes out a certain way, you're going to lower the rhetoric and offer the biggest apology ever. You ready?
I will. I'm a woman about mine.
All right, Antoinette, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
We asked you 3 questions. Are you dating Irvin for his money and for his valuables? You said no. That's the truth. Number 2. Have you ever intentionally hit Irvin?
No.
You said no. And that is the truth.
Thank you.
And number 3, which is very similar,
Over here, baby. Right here.
have you ever intentionally hurt Irvin in any way? Intentionally?
No.
You said no, and that's the truth. That's it. All right, Daisha.
I apologize.
Let me hear it.
Thank you so much.
And I can say
a latte together and just talking without Irvin involved. You love your dad, you love your fiance, they're probably getting married.
Let's clear up this fiance thing. What's the deal on that? Are you gonna propose to that?
He's already done it. So are you gonna call her Mom? What are you gonna call her? Antoinette?
We gonna work on some things.
We're gonna please get to work. Stay tuned for more. Coming up. Stay right there. For your your free ticket.
Family face the mates they hate.
Touch me. Touch me. Because you have nothing for me to be intimidated about.
And put them to the test.
Have you ever intentionally hit Irvin?
No.
You said no. And that is the truth.
Thank you.
Let me hear it. Whether or not the guests on today's shows are truly harming their men or not, they all need help in expressing themselves more peacefully. Here to give them some crucial advice is relationship expert Candace Harper. Candace, how you doing? Let's begin with, I think, an easy circumstance we've often done in which siblings do not accept the love interests of their parents. Could be a father, could be a mother. And here, Deja does not accept who Irvin has chosen to be his future life mate. So how can Deja accept Antoinette as, I guess, her future stepmother?
Deja, the biggest thing here is that you have to realize that right now you are daddy's little girl throwing a tantrum. And you have to stop. You're a grown woman. Everybody's grown here. So you may not
see nothing wrong
but
with
you
it.
may not agree with it. You may want to judge it. But you know what? You're grown, he's grown, she's grown. So grown people do what grown people want to do. And here's the thing. You got to stay out of grown folks' business and get some grown folks' business of your own.
Thank you very much.
Let me get this understood. If I had a man and I thought she was beating up on my daddy, that's cool.
If you had some things that
Then I wouldn't
would
worry
take up
about
your
my
bandwidth, that
Deja,
were
that's
more
not what we're
productive,
saying.
it doesn't have to be a man.
What do you
Yes.
It doesn't have to be a man.
But that's all y'all
If you
keep
had
saying,
some
though.
things taking up your brain space
How you know my dog, though?
that wasn't about inventing stories and
Who
trying to cause
making up
problems
stories?
between two
This
people,
is true.
their
These are
relationship
facts.
is not your business, honey. You're
As long as that's
grown.
my daddy and he here on this earth, this
he's your
is
daddy,
my business.
but you're
I only
a
got
grown
one
woman.
daddy.
So at some point,
Irvin, what are you going to say?
Your
this.
Right. I know he grown.
Irvin,
I love him, and if she was hitting on him, I would have a problem.
Deja.
Irvin, stand up, man. She need that life.
Irvin, what do you have to say to your loving daughter who's expressing love, I think, the wrong way?
Get your life. Find somebody you're going to be happy with.
I'll stay out. Long as she not putting it, I'll work on the age difference.
Okay.
But long as I thought she was hurting him, I'm gonna be concerned. And if I ever feel or think that, I'm gonna get back
But you
in
have to understand there's a difference between concern, loving concern, and being able to accept and let go. When your father says he's happy, let go.
He's not.
It's okay.
He's not happy. He's not happy. Candace, he said he's not happy. No matter what, he's not happy.
She's decided he's not happy.
That's it.
That's her tantrum.
But he looks happy to me. Irvin, are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
That's it. Let's move on.
Happy and high-spirited.
We got Travana and Jarrell, and then we have Brandy, the sister of Jarrell, involved in this relationship.
Yeah.
What advice can you give these three?
Well, here's the thing about both of you lovely, beautiful ladies, is that you really should get along because you have the same problem. You both think that you're this man's mother. You're paying bills, you're telling him how to do his relationship. It's not working. And let me tell you something, honey. You need to be with somebody who you don't have to take care of. You don't have to control. And you have to figure out why you need to be in so much control in this relationship.
I don't want to control him. It's not about control. I like making my money, so therefore the things that I do, I'm paying bills. Of course, I need cable. We need
But
food.
why are you paying bills for this man?
I'm not paying bills
He's
for
grown.
him. I'm not paying bills for him. These are my bills. If my name is on it, he has a choice not to pay it. But
Jarrell, are you helping with the bills? Are you paying?
His phone bill.
I do a little something.
His phone bill.
Here,
It's hard in Cleveland, though. Cleveland got poverty, you feel me? I could be a drug dealer.
The
I'm trying to do
thing
it the right
is
way,
that
you feel
Jarrell's
me?
the only one who can set the boundaries between these relationships, but as long as he's not being a man, he's not going to be able to. And that's what he needs to do. You have to set the boundaries in this relationship. The only way they're going to be able to get along is if you can set the boundaries.
Well, what should Brandy do in this relationship?
Well, both Brandy and Deja have to realize that love is not control. You have to accept what your adult family members choose to do with their lives. If it means you have to accept it and walk away, turn away, whatever it is, and you can be concerned, you can voice your concern, but for you to be fighting with his girlfriend and mixing it up, and for you to be spreading stories and making up stories and wanting to believe things that people have told you is not true.
What you talking about?
Okay, maybe me and Brandy wouldn't go through as much as we go through as far as if me and him having a relationship problem, you don't run to go tell your sister. Like, you don't run to tell your sister all our business.
When we continue, it's the bottom line. For more info, go to the website, BillCunninghamShow.com. Want to take a peek? To all using and or abusing your mates, here's the bottom line. If you're in a relationship, any relationship, you're bound to disagree about something at some point. And sometimes those disagreements can bring your blood to a boil. But no matter how you get there, never express yourself with violence. Put your fist in your pockets and let your words do all the talking. I want to thank my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time.
So I was just basically concerned. Now, the age difference, that's something I got to work on. That's my personal feelings. It doesn't really have anything. I get that. I understand that. But when I do get in a relationship, it's not going to change the concern for my dad and his well-being. It's never going to change.
Yeah, well, we can move on now. I'm just glad it's over.
That's right. And the tension is gone. And I'm happy that